Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the beginner's guide. I hope you find this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So, as you progress through the game, you're also going to have the opportunity to go into your Zodiac. Level up your Zodiac is going to give you major advantages through the game. I say major, they're not so major, they're minor, but they add up. Every little bit counts. So your Zodiac is something you want to pay attention to. Your Alliance, once you jump into an Alliance, contribute daily. And help everybody out. It's a team game, so make sure that you're contributing daily. Make sure that you are helping out with summoning that alliance boss, so that you can get in there and get some things done with your team. So from alliance boss, let's look at your index. If you want to know anything about anything in the game, index is where you want to go. It will tell you about your elunes. It'll tell you the stories, because there's a lot of lore in this game, and there hasn't been a whole lot of people that have covered the lore in the game, if any, that I've seen so far. But there's a lot of lore. It's very interesting. It's fun to read, in my personal opinion. If you're not about that, that's fine too. But if you want to know something about gear and how it works and where to get it, the index is where you want to go. Every day you want to go to your supply shop. What I purchase in the shop is mostly the gems. I don't spend so much money on the soul stones unless I see one that I absolutely want, and I will eventually be able to utilize those soul stones here under soul stone. Eventually, once I got 480 of the Kang Rim soul stones, I would be able to summon Kang. So, not going to worry about that right now. I don't spend a whole lot of my gems or my coins on that, and I don't recommend that you do either. So again, so far we're looking at Zodiac Alliance. Your missions takes you right back to the mission screen that was over on your left hand side of the screen. Make sure that you're doing those missions and taking advantage of that, so that you can keep your energy up, so that you can continue to play the game without being held back. Your supply shop, make sure that you go to the supply shop and purchase. I would recommend sometimes purchasing the gear, because you might be able to get a legendary piece of gear out of here, and I would recommend purchasing the gems, at least when you can afford to do so. Alright, so we got supply shop. Your replay. You can go into your battles and you can review your battles from here. You can see how many times I've lost, because right now I've been testing things out and trying to figure things out, and also I'm going up against one of the best legendaries that are right now in the game, in the arena, which there's going to be some changes coming to arena, so I imagine I'm going to be doing quite a bit better in the arena. Alright, so we've covered the replay, and we've covered friends, and we've covered fusion. Exploration, you can go to exploration. This is eventually going to be free. Right now you have to pay in order to explore, but if I wanted to get these rewards that are over on the left hand side of the screen, I take my hero and I take a friend's hero and I explore. That simple. And you will get those ingredients that you need for the workshop. In the workshop, this is where you can create different types of elixirs that, in this particular case, the one that's selected, increases accuracy rate of all allies by 2%. So something to take a look at, probably later game stuff, not so much early game. Also, you have the lab. In the lab, which is also available whenever you go to your bag, you can put sheets of skill books together and create a skill book. A skill book is used on an Elune. Whoa. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Alright, a skill book is used on an Elune so that you can upgrade their skills. So if I were to go here, I see her skills, I can read over them and see what all they do. I can determine which one I think is best for her as far as like enhancing it. Go to enhance next, and this is how I'm going to upgrade or enhance her skills. If I had a skill book, which I don't have right now, I would go ahead and I would select whichever one I wanted to enhance. I would go over here and I would turn it up to however many books I wanted to put into that particular skill, and then I would enhance which cost money. Alright, not real money, fake money. Alright, what do they call it even? I don't even know. Gold. Okay, it costs gold. Alright, so with that being said, now we know how to skill. Be very careful how you do that, because you may end up spending a legendary book on somebody that you're not actually going to end up using. So be cautious about who you spend it on. Alright, so that takes us from, where were we at? We went to the workshop, we went to the lab. Now let's go to summon. This is not hard to complete. If you use your hearts and you summon heroes and you end up getting these little Elune lights out of that, then you will be able to complete this every month. I completed mine. It's complete already. I completed it within 3 or 4 days of this month. It's very achievable. That's why I say this game is very free to play friendly. Alright, moving on from there, then you have your soul stone. We're going to step away from here. And let's talk about the challenges. Alright, in your challenges, or you hit challenge, you go here, and you have multiple different options. You have light your temple, which you've already talked about, that's where you're going to get your seeds. You have your boss battles, which is something that you definitely want to watch some videos over and learn the most efficient way to go in and take these bosses out so that you can get some really good gear out of it. This is where I messed up. I haven't been farming here. I haven't been getting a whole lot of good gear, so now in arena I'm getting whooped up on because everybody's got better gear than I do. So absolutely find the best way to farm the bosses and get yourself some good gear. Air battle, this is the arena. Alright, when you get into the arena, you're going to get frustrated if you don't pay attention and learn from some other people. If you're going to fail, that's fine, but the best thing to do is for you to learn from other people's failures and then progress from there. So K Gaming, he's done a lot of testing, and Tectone, I've seen him do some testing in here. If you want to watch some videos over that, then by all means go to their channels, find some places where they were testing out the different options and how things work inside of air battle, and they've got some great ideas. Also, I've got a video in my playlist on a little bit of the air battle also. I'm only silver right now because I have once again been whooped up by mostly the gear, not necessarily the Elunes. Alright, so moving on from there, the Dimensional Rift. Absolutely every day go into the Dimensional Rift, and I think, my personal opinion, always select either the rubies as a reward or the coins as a reward, because you will make so much coin by going through here if you select only coin and rubies. The little buffs that it gives you, not worth it. You only have a few seconds to select, by the way, so make sure that in that time you select coins or rubies, in my personal opinion. When you're able to complete the entire 12 waves, you're going to have a pretty good outcome. And then you have the Chaos Tower. The Chaos Tower, you work your way up through the tower. As you progress through the tower, you get different rewards. You get to do it once free per day, and then after that, it costs gems or rubies to complete it. Alright, that takes care of our challenges. Let's go back into adventure real quick. In adventure, Coco is going to be working you through things. Coco is going to show up on your left hand side of your screen. She's also up here. This little furry little creature right here is Coco. She is going to walk you through a whole bunch of things in the game. And as you progress through the game, she's going to give you, or yes, pretty much she gives you rewards for completing those things. One of the last rewards you get is a 10+1 premium Elune summon. Also, you will get a 6-star legendary. So you do want to complete the game. There are guides over how to do that as well. If you have any questions about that, then you can ask me, and I will absolutely help you out in any way that I can. Alright, back inside adventure. You want to work your way through here. Eventually you want to 3-star everything, because you're going to get an additional reward right there from the right hand side of the screen. Once you have 3-starred everything. You obviously are not going to start in hard, you're going to start in normal. Once you've completed the map on normal, you don't even have to 3-star it. You can go into hard and you begin to start your farming process. In hard mode, the quests are available. As you complete these quests and you go through them, then you will be able to get some different items from it. And as you get those items, you use those in one of two places. You can use them here, or you can use them in your alliance. You definitely want to donate to your alliance, but starting out, you may need them here so that you can get coins as well as other things from here. Alright, you will get coins, you'll get rubies, you'll get gems, you'll get lytra seeds, you'll get all of these things. So I have been saving mine up. I have 91 of this particular thing, and as I level her up, yes, she is a reward herself. I will eventually get a copy of her, but again, I only get it at 3 stars. To me, that is not worth it, as I need coins is how I've been using this. If I needed coins or I needed something else, I would go here, I would donate to her. She will give me something back in return once she gets to a certain affinity level. So right now, the next thing that I would get if I needed Elune seeds, I would donate to her. The most beneficial thing to donate is the favor, which is the herb. Let's say I just donate 10 of those to her, and she's going to give me these Elune seeds. Use that to your advantage as you need it. Alright, so that's that. Now that is very basic as far as covering the game is concerned. If you want more detail, by all means, check out some of my other videos. Ask me some questions. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and give you some information. I try to keep this short and sweet. The biggest part of this, the biggest takeaway I think you should have is that we have a great community here. If you want to learn something, then help out a YouTuber, subscribe to their channel, check them out as they post videos. If you want to stay ahead of the game, that's the way to do it. If you're just now starting out the game, you can catch up very quickly if you pay attention and you take advantage of everything that I have just talked about. Once again, guys, I want to thank you for checking out this video, and I want to thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and help me keep growing this channel. Thank you once again.